So what's up, everyone? Kind of just checking in with you guys again. Wanted to put up a video. I'm sure this is all over the place. I'm trying to have like a backdrop so you guys don't have to see all the bullshit around me, but just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I think is near and dear to me, and I'm gonna put some more context into it in a little bit. But like today we're talking about failure in life and how it will breed you to be the person that you are. Let's get into it. So I don't have any of the paperwork with me, or at least it's packed away, but for many of the people that know me and have known me for a while know that I went to basic training years ago. I graduated 2017, so that the end of that year. Great experience, met a lot of great people, did a lot of great things. A lot of things, like, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a bad experience. Like, the whole experience was really good. Ended up getting all the way through basic and was set to go to AIT and got sent home. A lot of it was because of my recruiter and a lot of the medical stuff I had. A lot of it was just sheer anxious annoyance while I was there, wasn't eating, kind of fell out of the loop and got sent home. But I think that moment in my life is what showed me that I truly failed in life. That was the first time I think I had ever actually failed at anything I had attempted to do. Because, you know, you're a child, you do stuff and it's not really a failure. It's like, oh, I messed up. But I had never, up until that moment in my life, done anything and been lost. Came back from basic training, was in a bad relationship at the time, had a lot of shit going on with family, just was depressed, real down and out because of the situation. And I get it, like, it sucks. It really did suck. It was an awful time, but I'm glad that I was able to come back from it. I can definitely say that much. But no, I'm glad to say I could come back from that. It was just a poor time in my life. I keep looking down at the screen, I need to stop. But I think a lot of people don't like to face the fact that they've failed anything or been through anything terrible. It sucks, it does. But I can't say without a doubt, actually, that out of everything that has happened to me in my life, that moment bred me to be the person I am today. Whether it was sheer through just seeing that wasn't for me or something wasn't for me that at the time, or the thought of knowing and understanding after I did finally come to the realization through all my depression and laying around that it's okay to fail. It's okay to not succeed at something, because once you fail at something, it will only make you better at it and it will breed you for the success of anything related to it. I had to fail by going to basic training to understand, hey, this isn't for you, but you at least tried. You did a lot more than others. And two, you only get better. You fail again, fail better. So you always fall forward, not backwards. And I just think a lot of people would help from some advice like this, because it's not about what knocks you down, like they say. It's about how many times you can get knocked down and get back up. How many times are you gonna fail and recover from it? Because the thing is, like, it happens. Everyone fails. I don't care who you are, who you like to think you are, who you like to think you can be. You failed in life, or you're gonna fail at something, and that's okay. Whether it be life, love, laughter, entertainment, anything, skating, like, you have to fail at something to understand how to get better at it. And I think that was something that a lot of people around me understood to a degree. Not a lot of people my age, but I think that was the biggest thing I'd ever faced, besides for my aunt passing at the time. And that has a lot to do with it, but that was the biggest thing happening around me. And a lot of people kind of were like, what happened? I'm like, it just sucks. But I got better from it, and I've only strived to do better since then. Got out of basic. Like I said, I was in a shit relationship, continued with that for a bit, cut that loose, got into a better relationship, met my best friend, Marissa. Obviously, I still have other best friends, but I met Marissa. We ended up getting a place together, and I truly started to see, like, beyond the recesses of failure, you can see, like, the peak of the mountain. You can keep going and things will get better. Like I said, I got an apartment, got a car, got my driver's license because I didn't even have any of that shit. Started working more, living on my own, doing my own thing. I was able to like get all these things you see today, including like this camera and all that shit. Like I didn't have none of this shit back then. It was all from the success, I guess, of me failing and knowing that, hey, that didn't work out, but this will, or I can do this, or I can do that. Like, I'm just glad that I was able to go through that experience, as shitty as it was, and how anguished I was mentally to be able to get to the point that I'm at today. Because, yeah, I live in a studio apartment, but I think 2020 has been better than last year. I'm always doing better than the year I was doing before. You know, I've always done better each year. As shitty as this year has been, as shitty as that time was, they felt the same to me, you know, like COVID happened, and I know I keep fucking bringing it up, but like COVID happened, a lot of bad shit happened, and my life kind of went sideways, but I've only grown from it. So I don't want anyone out there to sit there and think like, hey, I'm just gonna lay down. I'm done, you know, I'm done. I get it. I want to lay down too. I'm tired of this shit, but you gotta keep pushing. You gotta allow your failures to breed your success, because that's how all of the great inventions and things we have been inspired, because they didn't want to lay down and they didn't want to fail and they didn't want it to just, you know, be another tally on the list. They wanted it to be a record for the books. Even with this YouTube shit, like, I failed at streaming, and I'm not gonna say I failed. I think it was more of like a subtle failure to me, because I just stopped doing it and stopped doing the gaming content and all that. And I'd like to do all that. I love media, I love YouTube, I love recording, I love talking, if you want to be real. But like, I wasn't bad at the army shit, I just failed it. But I knew I was good at a lot of other things because of it. It definitely helped me guide myself in the right direction. So I want you guys to think about that one after this video. This video is gonna be real short. We're gonna probably do some sort of reaction stuff. I don't fucking know, honestly. Tell me what you guys want to see. I know you guys wanted to see skating shit, but it is fucking winter and it's pissing down snow and rain every other day. So I might try to do some sledding or snowboarding shit. I gotta go grab that from my dad's. But let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm getting even more and more into a better headspace and more into a better physical life space. Like, my work schedule just changed and shit, so I'll have more time to edit and record, whether it be early or late. So let me know. Besides for that, peace out, people. Stay woke, stay alive, and I'll see you next time.